Hey guys, Spray and Pray here, and welcome to a new episode and a new series of Victoria 2. For those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Spray and Pray, and I'll be your commentator for the entire session. We're starting our game here as Sardinia Piedmont, as you guessed, is from the title. And if you've also guessed from the title, our idea is we're going to try to go ahead and form Italy if we can. That sounds like a lot of fun, and I think it'll be able to, give us a good position, and we'll probably be able to get a lot of colonies and stuff, and maybe even go about reforming the Roman Empire. I think that'd be really cool. Anyways, one of the big things that we have to worry about right off the start is that we are tiny, tiny, tiny. We're not, too far behind on the, great power list, and we're definitely ahead of poor Spain over here. Not for long, Spain's gonna get knocked off very shortly, but, yeah, we really have to, ramp it up if we're gonna try to form Italy. So the first thing that we're gonna even do before the game even starts is we're probably gonna start conquest somebody. But it looks like everybody's already, taken, so I don't know, we're gonna have to somehow fight two Sicilies or something, because they're the only ones who are not sphered as of right now. Anyways, so yeah, we're gonna have a pretty rocky start. Let's go ahead and enact the rights of man. That sounds like a good idea. Yep, yeah, that's fine. I love the extra prestige, thank you, even though it costs a little bit of stuff. Let's go ahead and also put some points into, let's go ahead and start encouraging, I think we need to do clergymen first. No, let's do bureaucrats, because our bureaucrats are really low. So in Piedmont and Savoy, we'll encourage bureaucrats, because that's going to help us get the most amount of research points right away. And I think the first thing that we should do is probably start researching Romanticism, because we really need some fast prestige in order for us to get to great power status ever. So let's go ahead and grab that. That's going to be very important to us. Now, second, we are going to want to do something. Now, Algeria is a good place to look for expansion. Egypt might be a good place to look for expansion, since they're going to probably go to war soon. Morocco would be a good place for expansion. Tunisia is a good place. Tripoli is going to probably get eaten by the Ottomans very shortly. But Algeria might be actually the best idea. Although it looks like France already has their their border, so we might be in trouble for that. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. It looks usually at the beginning of this is Pops and Man Mobs, so things are a little bit different. Usually the Ottoman Empire has an internal war first. But anyways, I think we're good to go. Let's start up on 5 speed here. No reason to wait around for anything. Basically what we're waiting for, guys, and I researched this a little bit. Oh, awesome. Research points plus 20%. That's really good. Basically what we're waiting for is the asking the French to help kick Italy out. That is what we actually really want to do. Right here. So all we need to do basically is be in the sphere of influence of France, which they should already have started influencing us. Usually they do, because we're actually a pretty good economic powerhouse, and we have some good resources that France probably wants. So hopefully they'll be looking at us with envy and, sphere us for that stuff. We're going to balance our economy real fast. We have a little bit of trouble, paying for everything, but we're gonna do our best. We're going to do our best. We're going to do this by lowering our military maintenance. And we're going to kick up tariffs to 10%. And that should give us enough money to max these slidey bars. Hopefully. Now, defense spending is going to have to wait, but that's okay. As long as we're making some little bit amount of money, that's okay. I can live. Has that war gone off yet? Soon it will. Like, usually the great powers get called to fight against the Ottomans, which is a good thing. Now, we're probably going to want to start sending our points. France is obviously going to sphere us, like I said earlier, so there's no point in really doing anything. You can already see that they're already friendly with us, so very shortly they'll probably, they've already started putting points there, so soon we'll be in their sphere. Soon we'll be able to get our cores back from Austria. Basically what that thing does is that it gives us all these places here where it says Lombardia. It gives us the cores there. So pretty much just these 3 provinces right here, but they're still really good provinces. They have got iron here, which is really important. We'll need that. Silk, and some cattle, which is less important. But the good thing is that it's got actually a lot of population. so that's going to help us. We also accept the culture, because it's all North Italian, which is what ours is, and, you know, everything else. Sardinia is South Italian, but, you know, we'll accept that eventually. Anyways, so let's keep going here. I guess we can afford to build one set of troops, so let's build some cav, because I'm pretty sure we have none right now. We'll just grab all our troops, move them together. I believe we have enough transports to go grab these 6,000. They don't need to be on Sardinia. There's no point, no tactical advantage of being there at all, pretty much. Besides maybe to protect the little area there. We're going to upgrade our forts, too, because we're probably going to go to war soon. We've already got a naval base here, but we're also going to need another naval base. So let's just start building those things. And there we go. Looks like we have all of our forts going and everything. And that's going to help our economy because we're going to be buying up some of the, you know, the materials to do that. Alright, so we got our army there. Let's get these guys off the island because there's no reason for them to be there like we discussed earlier. I always do that. I always click the damn army and try to move them. Oh well. Back up to 5 speed. We're going to start improving relations. Probably, I think the best one to do would be Prussia, just because Prussia is going to be a really good ally against the Austrians. Maybe they'll even help us with, like, I don't know. I mean, France is obviously going to be our ally, but having good relations with everybody around us is going to be, like, really helpful. Is anybody spearing two Sicilies at all? No? Okay, good. If we could get a couple allies, like, say, Papal State and Modena, maybe, then we could probably take on the 2 Sicilies. So let's try to do that. We're going to start justifying war with them to acquire a state. Yeah, we probably want to take the state from them. Do they have any North Italian, or is it all Southern Italian? It's all South Italian. And what kind of regions do they got? They got 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we'd probably take this one up here, the Pelugia region. Or maybe even just Sicily. I don't know. I mean, Sicily's got two things of sulfur, so that might actually be really helpful. Malta's its own... No, that's actually Sicily's till, too. That sucks. That the British have that, because we're probably not going to be able to get that till later in the game. Yeah, so as you can see, Algeria still has 3 territories left, so that's going to be a little bit difficult to take from them. But Algeria's and Morocco, maybe even Morocco. Maybe we'll justify war against Morocco. Does anybody have no friendly already with French? What about Egypt? Egypt is in the sphere of the Ottomans, but usually they break out. Maybe after the war with Tripoli is over. Yeah, usually there's this big war against the Egyptians. But honestly, what we're waiting on pretty much is just for France to sphere us, because once they sphere us, they'll be our ally, and then once we can just use them to further our goals, especially against Sicily. They'll probably be able to help a lot, and yeah, we'll be probably pretty set. But yes, we want to probably improve relations with the great powers. Oh, and get those alliances. So we can do that thing against Sicily. Yeah, let's go ahead and acquire a state from them. It's going to be 11 infamy if we get it wrong, but like I said, you know, France is going to sphere us, so it's no big deal. Of course, we get discovered day 1. That's my luck. So get those guys from Sicily. What's really nice is that sometimes 2 Sicilies, or... Yeah, 2 Sicilies, that's Sardinia, sorry. Sicily, all these S names, I'm sorry if you're Italian, I'm really trying to get it right. I'm trying to do my best here, but it's a little difficult. Anyways, 2 Sicilies most likely will send troops over here to try to, like, on boats to siege here, because Papal State will not give them access or something, you know. Maybe what we'll do is we'll ally both Modena and the Papal State, but only call the Papal State in, because having the Papal State's army will be important, but Modena will block them, so they'll have to use boats, and we can just fight them when they land, and they'll be at a disadvantage numbers-wise. Spoil system. Okay, whatever. But yeah, we got a pretty big army, 33,000. How's their military power? 3? We only have 2 military power? Oh, that's dumb. How do we only have 3? We have 33,000 troops. Sardinia... Oh, well, at least we're even with Sardinia. Now we have 4. What do you got to say about that, Sardinia? That's what I thought. Let's build some navy ships. So let's go ahead and build 5 more clippers. Just because the ships are going to be nice. And we'll set here in Genoa as our capital for everything. Yeah, Romanticism is going to take its time to get. I think what we should do after Romanticism is probably going to be the boats over there. Lose militancy. I think we'd rather have the stockpile right now, honestly. We're going to go for experimental railroads as soon as the Romanticism is done, because Romanticism, you know, as you can see, it's over here, so it's 1 up. So it takes 8,000 research points. But for experimental railroad, it's only 4,000, so we'll get it done in half the time. And it looks like Romanticism is going to take us like 3 years, so yeah, we better hurry up. But that's fine. Like I said, we're just kind of waiting on getting sphered by France. And, you know, forming good relationships with the other miners here is going to do wonders. Another thing that's going to be nice then when we fight, I think we're going to get rid of the border. You know, when we fight against Austria, we might want to add Venetia to that, because look at how big Venetia is. That would be like 2 provinces that would make us really good, and it would first and second of all, it would cut off all of Lower Italy. You know, they wouldn't have a border with these 2 guys anymore, with the Papal States nor Modena. So I think taking these 2 when we go to war for just Brescia would be a good idea. Marcas's belly speed increase, good. Let's see if we can't get them up to... They won't take military access? Seriously? But we're such good buddies. I know we're going to be such good buds. We're going to need to figure out how to pay for our stuff. I mean, we can lower... What does defense spending even do? Paying your soldiers in office. Oh, okay, so this is just encouraging people to become soldiers. That's fine. We can afford to lower that. But can we pay for our... No, okay, let's lower our... No, social spending does nothing. Let's tax the middle class just a little bit more. Sorry, middle class. Okay, we got our things against Sicily. How long does that last? We have this until 39. So we have like 2 more years with this. That's good. Let's see here. Papal State. You want to form an alliance, my friend? Why? Okay, inflation relations, I accept that answer. I accept that as an answer. So now the Papal State should take an alliance from us. Let's see about Modena, though. Can we ask you, pretty please, Modena? I mean, we need to improve relations with them as well before we can get an alliance, so declaring war is going to be a little bit ways off, you know. Looks like we can also build another unit. Let's build some artillery. Yeah, because we don't have any artillery yet, and that's going to be really crucial to fight against the Sicilies. Sicily's dose is having some good artillery, because artillery is the best, is the bomb. 2 Sicilies making me jealous too, because they're so big that they actually get their name written, but like we're not big enough yet. You can't actually see the name. Even Serbia has their name, but I guess it's probably because it's small. Sardinia Piedmont is really large, so it probably just doesn't fit. Like Netherlands. Netherlands does not fit either. If I was Netherlands, I'd so eat up the Belgians. I'd eat them up so fast. So what are the wars going on right now? Did the thing with Egypt happen? Yeah, it did. The Oriental Crisis. So there's actually quite a few wars going on right now. Annex Peru. Texas is trying to become or Mexico's trying to annex Texas. Why is the United States should intervene usually? I don't know why they're not doing that this time. I guess the United States just doesn't care. They don't give a shit. But we should fabricate claims on or justify war to demand a concession from Egypt. Since they're at war right now with the Ottomans. Do they have any, Good, everybody's hostile towards them. That's convenient. So when we go to war with them, hopefully we'll just be, like, because usually what happens is the Ottomans just take their cores, and then they leave Egypt. So what we can do is we'll take over the Suez Canal and probably Alexandria, because Alexandria and the Suez Canal touch. So we'll probably take those two things, and that's how we'll increase our holdings there. To Sicilies, on the other hand, we're still waiting for you know, the alliance with the Pope to work out. Yeah, our points are going pretty slowly, just because, you know, we're such a small nation. We don't really produce as many points as the bigger nations. So although it looks like we are keeping up pretty well, toe and toe, almost, not really. With the I was gonna be like, oh yeah, we're awesome against two Sicilies, but they're actually coming ahead a little bit. So we might want to take over, doing Egypt first, maybe even, just because, although they do have lots of military power, so that might actually be kind of hard. But we do have our 12 ships here. We have, hopefully the Ottomans will leave the Egyptians so crushed and utterly destroyed that our, you know, westernized forces will be able to still, you know, crush the Egyptians. Papal state, be my friend. No. Can I get military access? Can I give you military access? What about you, Modena? Why? Oh, because my infamy. Jesus. Sorry. Gosh, I didn't know I was so famous. Infamous, but, you know, famous. That was funny. Let's increase relations with Modena, then. Maybe they'll take an alliance. Sometimes they'll take an alliance over anything, over other things like that. Oh, it looks like we're actually making a lot of money, too. We got our cost belly against Egypt. Let's go take care of that one first. Let's go fight Egypt while they're fighting against the UK and the Ottomans. Because we could probably siege up just enough as quickly as we can. The only issue with fighting with France fighting with France on our side is that France is the war leader. So we're going to want to go and take care of this Egypt thing now, while we're going to be the war leader for sure. United Kingdom got Workshop of the World. Interesting. Yeah, so they also, the Egyptian has cores over there too. Alright, so we're going to just stop here, because our supply range ends here. So let's declare war. We're going to want to take Alexandria. And we can land here. We're just going to be... The Ottomans looks like they're crushing the final vestige of Egyptian power. Awesome. Let's get to Alexandria. We'll split up probably between this sieging here, and maybe even taking out their army over there in Dumyat. We'll probably also want to siege Suez, then, if they're already there. Because we're taking a lot of attrition right now, but we're going to go grab some more troops, because we'll probably need them all. Especially if the, because it looks like they still have 13 military power. So we'll probably need all of our troops together to do it. But it's only 13 war scores, so we could get that pretty quickly. Alright, we're going to want to keep a close eye down here, though, because the Egyptians are quite strong, and if they were to win, if they were to fight us, they probably could beat at least one of our little armies. But once we get the rest of our troops down there, we should be pretty steadfast and be able to beat them. Even with their combined 13 military power. Because not only are they, you know, like, inferior units, they also have a lot of peasants because they're immobilized. Where are they going? Let's go here. Let's try to kill them. Let's kill them. We'll let that 8,000 siege, but we want to kill their army here. I don't understand why our morale is dropping so quickly, but... That's really dumb. I swear to God, if we lose... Back him up, back him up, back him up. Alright, fine. Good. Alright, so we're going to want to, yeah, definitely get these troops on the boats and down here. Because we need help. These Egyptians are not as weak as they seem. Maybe it's just because we don't have a leader. Why can't I pick a general? Why don't we have generals? Why is there almost no morale army just standing there? Alright, fine. We're just gonna stack up on Suez. They're gonna go down to the M1. Why is it that they're going down? Oh, because half of them are going up and half of them are going down. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, so hopefully we can sneak in our 11 war score here, or 13, whatever. Get Alexandria and this area here as well. Alright, looks like we're going to have to actually get into the attrition zone just to get our troops in conveniently. How much attrition are we taking? Just 1%? Okay, I can deal with that. Our economy obviously can deal with that too. Let's land on the Dumont. The war is still going strong, right? The Oriental Crisis has a ways to go for them to demand the Egyptian thing here and then the puppet of the Ottoman Empire. So they're probably going to be a while till they peace, which is good news for us because that means that we'll have a chance to sneak in our claims quickly. Alright, let's port here because we... Oh, sweet, that's awesome because we actually get the... Is this place blockaded? Is that helping our siege along? Oh well, whatever. Since we have the port now, I don't think it... Yeah, we're not... Since we have this port, technically, we're not actually suffering attrition. Which is pretty cool. Alright, so we're just going to take Alexandria, probably, because we don't really... Well, I mean, infamy is not really that big a deal right now. I mean, I'm sure the Papal State will forgive us, right? I mean, we're almost ready to get an alliance, so I think adding another war goal wouldn't be the end of the world. And so we're just going to go and kill this army right here. Oh, finally, thank God we have a general. I think that was the issue. Is that we didn't have a general. No, yeah, good. Look at that, they're running. That's good news. That's always good news when they're running. Let's see if we can't get them there. They're not running anymore, which makes me... Oh, there they go. Liberal and plurality or 20% Ooh, more conservative, please. Peace offer from Egypt? Okay. That's good that they're willing to deal. We're just going to go siege their capital, though, because we're not going to accept that offer right now. Because we're going to add the... I forget what it's called. I think it's the Sasani region here. Yeah, Sinai. So we're going to actually ask for that as well. The Sinai region. Now, hopefully that's not going to screw us over. But I think we can get away with it. What I really hope is that the Ottomans don't peace out for their puppetization and then declare war on us, or you know, get dropped in our war, which I don't think will happen. So that's lucky for us. Well, let's take over their capital. Hopefully, yeah, we're only taking 2% attrition. It's fine with me. It's not that much. We'll see if they'll take it. So they would not accept this offer. It's only 24 war score. We could probably do it. Does this guy have a general yet? At least this guy's got a general. That's nice. I don't understand why the Ottomans aren't down here, though, smacking them. I feel like the Ottomans... Are the Ottomans at war with someone else? No, they're only at war with Egypt. I don't understand. I don't get it. Oh, more jingoism? Okay. That's good. I like jingoism. Alright, so now will you accept peace, Egypt? We got your capital. They would accept this offer. Proceed then. Awesome. Check that out, guys. Look at that. We have the Dumyat and... Or sorry, the Alexandria region as well as the Suez region. We're going to start building a navy base here and expanding our forts over here and here. Just because... And so there's no that's actually really good for us. This is going to be the first step for us to becoming an actual power. Now let's because you know this is also going to let us to form the canal, so that's nice. Well, okay, that's fine. We lost our effects of leadership, but that's okay because we're done with the war, so it's not that it's not horrible. Sure, Ottomans, you can definitely have access. I definitely don't want to piss you off. I want to be your friend. Friend. Now, Algeria, can we protectorize you? No, we can only demand concessions, sadly. Oh well, I think we have enough infamy for today. Let's not get any more infamy. Or else the Papal State's never gonna love me. Who gives a hoot about their religion anyways? Awesome, we just got Romanticism almost a year early. Sweet. Now let's grab Railroad. How long is that going to take? Next year. Sure, UK, you can definitely have access. I definitely am letting you have access. Please. Be merry. Have fun in my lands. I encourage you to travel them. So yeah, we got a bunch more Navy room now. Hopefully there'll become more soldiers we can recruit over here as well. So this is just a great step forward for us. We still have our possibly against Two Sicilies, which is going to be really cool too, because we're going to get more land, and this is actually going to be land that's going to help us later on when we are actually Italy. This Peligli region. But anyways, for the time being, we really want to, you know, keep our thing in check and not try to cause any more trouble right now, because our infamy is big enough as it is right now. We also have 8 military power versus the Sicilian 8 military power. So if we got Papal State to come help us with their 5, we would so awesome. Papal State accepts our alliance. Does that mean, can we get military? If we can get military access from them, we don't even need Modena because then we can just move our troops through. We can just drop our troops off in Italy in Papal State real fast, which I think is what we're gonna do. Two Sicilies still remains with no allies, which is awesome for us, and not even being sphered. Are they being influenced? Nope, not really. Austria sort of, but not really. So let's hope that we can attack them in the meantime. So what do we get over here? I think we actually got some good stuff. Cotton. 2 things of cotton. 1 thing of, what is this, salt? Grain? And then we got coffee. Ooh, coffee. And then, what's this, salt? Sugar. How's cotton doing? Cotton actually is really good, valuable, so I'm glad that we grabbed that. Let's go ahead and max our spendings. Good, everything's spending. And we'll drop the tax on the poor. Drop the taxes on the middle class as much as we can to still make a reasonable amount of money. And I think we're good. How's our factories doing, by the way? We've got some unemployment here. Let's show our empty states, because we're going to pay for factories in them. Well, let's build 1 paper mill in the Corsica and whatever. And then we'll build, how about a steel factory in Savoy? Okay, and then we'll upgrade both these in size. So that's going to really help our industrial power, which is going to be really good. Wow, we're making a lot of money. So we can even further lower our burden on the poor. Or on the middle class, rather. Oh, poor artisans. All the factories are taking over their stuff. Sure, Russia, you can definitely have military access. Why did you ask, by the way? Oh, you're at war with Egypt as well. Is not everyone in the world at war with Egypt? Jesus. Well, I'm glad that we snuck that in there. That was really good idea. That was a great idea. too bad France already starts out with the north of Algeria, because we would have gone for that as well. Military access from Modena? Why is Modena asking us for military access? Modena's at war with Belgium. Belgium, for some reason, declared war on Austria. Sure, Modena. Let's get our military access from the Papal State. Alright. We'll end in vibrato over there. The reason why we're going to land there instead is because, of course, we don't want to land right on two Sicilies or anything, or we don't want to land on the army already there, because we're going to then take a lot of attrition for no reason. But anyways, guys, that's been the first episode here. I hope you enjoyed. Look at that, we have expanded already into Egypt. That's awesome. We've got our Suez Canal for later on. We're on our way to rebuilding the Holy Roman, sorry, not the Holy Roman Emperor, but the Roman Empire, you know? Egypt was one of their big deals, so I'm glad that we set our foot back there. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Spray and pray out.